We welcome men's basketball senior forward Elliott Black to the table. As similar to the girls, the guys were very successful last week and were able to pick up 3 victories, including 2 conference victories. Your overall thoughts on the weekend play?
Well, it was really just a great week for us. We set out to go 3-0, ended up meeting our goals. It really comes down to working hard. Everyone's been working hard. It's the complete opposite from last year. Last year, I think we kind of didn't play as well as we should together. And this year, I mean, we go into games expecting to win, rather as last year, we'd go in thinking we had a chance.
You opened up the week with a big victory at 21st ranked Evangel. How do you think that momentum swing carried you through the rest of the week?
That was really special for us. That got us going. I mean, the guys are all fired up after that win. So after that, we feel like we can beat anyone and definitely compete with anyone. So we're excited for the rest of the conference play.
The Eagles were down 8 points to the Crusaders in the second half before rallying. Michael Banks Jr. fast break layup with just over a minute to play gave the Eagles the lead for good. Your thoughts on his layup and just his play in the game, what he brought to your team?
Michael's really a huge X factor for us this whole year. He missed some games early, and now him coming back, he adds a 3-point threat to us, and he's really good at attacking and finishing strong. So I saw him get the ball on the outlet. I was kind of worried at first because he went reverse, but he finished it, and I mean, he's a strong defender, so he's been really special to us.
What does picking up a victory against a team like that on the road in conference play mean for your squad and how it affects the season?
Well, really, right after the game, we said we wanted to play again. I mean, we're looking forward to playing them at home. So that was just a huge game for us, the biggest so far of the season. So we can't wait to get a chance to knock them off here at home too.
Central Methodist followed up the victory at Evangel with the win against the Peru State Bobcats on Saturday in Puckett Fieldhouse by a score of 66-50. After looking back on that game, examine what you think your team did well and what it felt like to go to 2-0 in the half.
Well, we really started off sluggish. We weren't happy with how we were playing. Got it together more in the second half, started attacking more. When we actually run our stuff and execute, we feel like nobody can stop us. But when we're out there just kind of running around, not running the plays right, that's when we really struggle. So when we start sharing the ball and moving it around, getting out in transition, getting easy buckets, that's our go-to.
You sit atop the standings in the Heart of America Athletic Conference on the men's basketball side. How's it feel to be in first place after only the first week of conference play?
Well, we're really happy with that, but we know there's room for improvement. We still feel like we're not playing as to the best of our abilities. We know other teams are just going to get stronger and stronger as conference play continues. So we got a lot of room for improvement, and we'll get there. We know we will.
The Eagles stepped out of conference last night when they played Central Christian College of the Bible and were really able to open it up with 3-point shooting. And you pretty much dominated each half. First, when you look back at the first half, the team was up 51-22. You outscored the Saints 30-3 in the final 5 minutes of the first half to blow open the game. What do you think made the difference in the last 5 minutes to stretch out what was a close game?
Well, we started, again, getting out in transition and getting easy layups. Eric Franklin, our point guard, does a wonderful job of finding the bigs running in transition, finding shooters. So he really just got us going, and it was a huge spark for us. When we get the ball out, again, no one can really stop us.
A number of guys saw action in the game, especially in the latter part of the second half. As a veteran player that consistently plays, what did it mean to you to see some of those guys get some playing time and to see them produce very effectively?
You really just get excited for everyone because we go up against those guys in practice every day. We know how hard they work. They go through the same stuff that we do, so they should have a chance to go out there and have some fun. So when they're out there, we're all on the bench. We're so happy just to see them be successful.
Central Methodist travels to 15th ranked Mid-America Nazarene on Saturday for the Heart of America Athletic Conference men's basketball game of the week. Your thoughts on on that type of notoriety and it just being a big game so early in the season?
Yeah, this is a huge game for us. I think ever since our last game there last year, we've kind of been bitter, and so we're pumped. We can't wait to get out there and play them. Also, coach is going for his 500th career win, so we're excited. We want to get it there, Dad.
What do you think it would mean to your squad if you were able to pick up the victory to get Coach Jeff Sherman his 500th victory on the road at a hostile environment in such a big game that is going to determine first place in the league standings?
Yeah, this is a huge game. We know we have to get this game to still be sitting at the top, and they're one of the toughest teams in the league. So playing against those guys, we know it's going to be a rough game. It's going to be a close game, so we're just excited to get out there and play.
What do you think the team will have to do from now until Saturday in practice in order to help prepare for the Pioneers?
We're definitely going to have to sit down and watch a lot of film. We're going to have to work on our transition defense because they get the ball out so fast. They really don't even dribble. They get the ball to the point guard, just push it up the floor, and look for dunks, layups, and when they start getting those dunks and layups, then you're in trouble.
With Central Methodist holding a 2-0 record in the early part of the season in the league standings, and Mid-Am being the preseason favorite to win the league, do you think this game can help with the victory, can help carry your team through the rest of the second part of the semester?
Yeah, if we get this game, we know we're just going to be. Our confidence is going to be sky high, so we know that we wouldn't feel like anybody else could really beat us in the conference play.